Hi everyone, welcome to ScoreCraft PlayStation Live number 49. My name is Goni Peles and I'm joined by Yuval Adler, Elliot Simpson, and Shira Agmon. In the previous session, we finished with a short 2 versus 2 touch game, where teammates were bound with cords. We'll continue exploring this in this session, but now combine it with other game configurations, different control schemes, compass modes, etc. One specific setting that I've added and I'd like to experiment with is the stiffness of the cords, which could have interesting consequences for the independence of each player. So I'm curious to see how this translates musically. Then, if we have time, I've also implemented a similar new T mode in the minigame gaps, so we can also do that. And yeah, that's the plan. Let's get started. So, confirm. And we'll play a 2 versus 2 game, so 2 teams. And let's start with completely stiff chords. Here it's written constraints. Okay, so confirm. We'll start with the default and then start to tweak these settings. All right.
Maybe we should stop here and think about this.
What shall we do?
They are not strict actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that was a combo.
Aw. Wow.
The chords were not really stiff.
Nope.
What do you mean about like stiff?
So they
What do you
don't
mean?
stretch.
No, they stretched. The only thing was they only moved when both of us were making sound, but other than that, they were.
That's
all
part
the
of the
time like
thing.
this.
That
Yeah.
That's part of the instructions.
the detection for some reason was much worse this time. I remember the last time we did this, it was easier for me to control what was happening, and now it was very glitchy. I don't know if something
Well, it
changed
could
with
be
that.
because both of you needed to play at the same time, so maybe that was
Okay.
Did you, so when you
maybe.
say glitchy, was the clock hand glitchy or just that it didn't move all the time?
The clock hand was also glitchy. It would
Okay.
kind
Oh.
of jump. I would be trying to play kind of one note, and it would be kind
Yeah.
of jumping around to different.
Interesting.
I was trying different places on the guitar, different octaves, to see if it improved, but
And it
it
didn't.
stayed. I mean, I'll keep trying. It seemed kind of
Okay.
frustrating in every position, but
Yeah.
it might be more silence or something between.
I need
also.
What do you
I
need?
need no no just stop. I mean continue.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So I want to try now and see if it makes any difference to change the stiffness to 0, which is supposed to be like completely flexible and not stiff, and see if it's
Maybe it's the other way around for some reason.
yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't know. And if this doesn't work, we'll go into code mode where I tweak stuff in the code and re-upload. Okay, so here's another link. Elliot, maybe check in the audio input setup if it's...
Last time I did have, because when I select echo cancellation, it does lower the noise floor quite a bit, which I thought might be helpful, but this time I'll turn it off and see if it helps.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. It kind of, if you repeat the same sound and you do it staccato, it thinks that it's an echo. What you need to make sure though is that when you're silent, it goes below the red line where it says silence should be below this line.
Okay.
Okay.
Crushing defeat. It was still flexible.
I didn't do anything. I mean, thank you, Yuval.
I mean, that was
For
too
letting it-
flexible because I could I started
Yeah,
at
I
the right
mean-
place, and so I just went for it.
So it was it more flexible than before?
I don't know if it was different actually. Maybe.
I didn't notice anything.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, which was probably stupid.
It certainly felt very flexible because I could just go.
Okay, so I'm gonna change something in the code because now it's, I don't know why I did that, but I limited the setting to between 0 and 1, so maybe we need to have like really higher values here. And I will also check if I actually use this value, which might be another issue. Okay, that's your time. I mean, I'll switch to the code, but feel free to play and sing, talk. It's intermission.
Should we entertain
time.
the crowd while you're
We can talk about all of our high school acquaintances.
Oh yeah. I mean, to go or not to go. Did you already have the reunion thing, Elliot?
It's in September.
September. Yeah. So are you
They're
like
always in September,
exactly
which
the
is-
same age as us? Is that what's going on here?
I graduated from high school in 2005. 2005. 2005. But it's not, that's not right. Yeah, it is right. Yeah, it's right. 20 years.
2005, yeah, like 20
Okay.
minutes. 20 minutes, 20 years.
20 minutes.
20 minutes ago.
20.
I graduated in
Yeah.
2006, but it's weird because the
No,
group.
I, what? I
Hold on.
finished in 2007.
Let me
What? Then
see
why are
what
you
they
having a 20-year reunion?
exactly.
No, I told them about my sister that got an
Oh, okay.
invitation, and she's also
I see.
2005. Like
2005.
she's
Yeah.
at your age.
No, it's a yeah. 2006 was graduation, and this group. Oh, okay. Actually, they don't mention 20 years, but maybe I don't know. It's either a really long plan or they just went for 19 because why not? 19-year reunion. That's a nice round number. I don't know. All right, sure.
Yeah.
So I'm the first one to go through this. I don't
But
even know.
are you going? Because are you planning to go or?
I've never gone. I mean, they do this every 5 years, I guess. I've never gone because it's always been
Ah.
a really awful. I mean, it's a bad time of the year because it's the beginning of the school year.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think I'll
You'll go.
this year.
Okay. Okay. It's interesting because my sister said that they got like 600 people
That's. I
in
mean,
in one WhatsApp group, which is
also, how was?
crazy.
I guess. I guess actually our high school is probably. I don't know if 600. We're probably around that size. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I,
then, what are the odds that you get everyone? Also, like that seems like a lot of people.
so I think I mean, okay, maybe
600,
Oh well,
600 people
600
in the
maybe.
whole, like,
but then,
Wow.
but actually,
how
that's
many
also like
classes?
people bring their like partners and whatever. We had I think
Hmm.
10 classes in ours, and it was like
Yeah,
40
10.
students per class or something. So that's 400 people right there.
That's huge.
Mhm.
Well,
And then
Maybe
people bring their partners, and yeah,
so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not
600
600.
sounds like maybe people brought their
Maybe
kids
500.
and.
Maybe
In the
500.
group?
Maybe in the whole
Yeah,
group.
no, not in the WhatsApp group. That's true. And they wouldn't bring their partners to the WhatsApp group either. That would just be the
Yeah.
actual event.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
600
that's
people in
weird.
a WhatsApp group
So
for one
okay,
class.
okay. So maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Okay.
It's actually 10 people.
No, no. I remember that she says like it's a huge amount of people in one WhatsApp group. So
That's a recipe
which
for
is which is
disaster.
also which is but it's also nice because then you talk with people you didn't talk for 20 years, which is I mean
But in front of 600 other people. Like, you can't actually have any conversation in a group like that. And then, it's probably just a matter of time before someone, like, posts anything and everything, like their
something awful.
business and or their like a multi-level marketing scheme or
Or some
whatever else.
politics.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think groups that big have to be like, no one can post except the moderators type deal. Like, I
Yeah.
otherwise it's madness.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward for mine.
Did we waste enough time, Goni?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So let's see if I can. Okay. Good. So I'm
We should
gonna
do
put.
yeah, go ahead.
What?
No. I have nothing important to say.
Okay.
I promise.
So I've set now the stiffness to 100, and we'll see
Okay.
if it makes any difference, and
That's
if not,
that's a different value than one.
Yeah.
and if not,
I'm a little bit
then
scared now.
What will happen?
I'm
who
kind of
wants to
hoping the
be.
physics engine will break and we'll just
It'll jump out of the screen and slap you.
yeah.
Oh, it's yeah. I don't know if it can be elastic. It just the spirit comes back. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
Shira.
Oh, you sent it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was posted.
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay, I'm going.
We should have a music like undergraduate program reunion thing, and then not tell anyone, but then just force them all to play ScoreCraft. And then we'll get a nice big.
That'd be funny. I'd go to that. Can I be an
Okay, I
honorary
touched
class member?
starting.
Yes, you can be plus whatever. Uh,
Yeah.
Whoa, that's good. He's like way over. I don't think the stiffness is stiffening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Yep.
But I win again.
I don't know. I thought it made a change when I tested it on my own.
I also felt really. I didn't look at the scoreboard or the map. I just felt really good about our chances because we were blocking Shira,
Yeah.
and but you were just like way off there.
It's like
I thought we were
it-
playing really smart, but
It's
nope.
like the how you say it in English. It's when you have a dog and you have
A leash.
a leash.
Yeah, but this
thank you.
special leash one you
Leash.
can.
Then it's a very
Yeah. I know exactly. Yeah.
You think you are holding your dog, but your dog is going everywhere.
What are you
So-
trying to say here, Shira?
Well,
That I'm your dog.
maybe I'm yours. I don't know.
Well, the way it looks like is. Okay,
Welcome to couples therapy through ScoreCraft.
that's
in today's
actually the
session.
purpose of Spoke of PlayStation Live. I think we'll stop playtesting touch and move to gaps because this is really what I wanted to experiment with here. And yeah, I'll just see and check later. Maybe I'm using the wrong property in the physics engine. I don't know. Okay, so we move to gaps and let's use what would be nice. Let's start with something simple like pitch and maybe not extremely easy, but easy. 2 teams. Yeah, whatever. And here's a link.
Aye.
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry.
No. Oh my god. No.
One is there.
Ah. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
We
We
got
could
something.
not pass that thing.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
really
that was
difficult.
nice.
I think
It's
here the
fun. It was
stiffness
pretty
did
too, what was coming out.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, musically it
that's-
was really nice.
No, I'm speaking about the also musically. Sorry for focusing on the implementation details.
Nice.
Yuval, I think when you whistle, we don't really hear you.
Really?
Or is it just me?
That's the one thing that it was filtering.
Yeah.
I mean, when okay, I'll whistle. Do you hear that?
Okay. No.
Interesting. Hold on, let me go to my settings. Oops, come on.
Because I heard once or twice. about
Oh,
just-
hey, noise suppression had some weird thing on.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I hear a bunch of
Now we
noise.
hear the
And
noise.
Now we hear it.
Yeah. And do you hear me whistle?
Yeah. Very
Okay.
clear and loud.
That was the annoying whistle you were missing earlier.
Yes.
Also, now you could probably hear my fridge and my computer's fan, the whole works.
It all kind of mixes and blends into a
Yeah.
So that's
Into a nice aura. Yeah.
Soothing white noise.
White noise. This is how it's called, no? White noise.
okay. So now I want to try to set the constraint stiffness. I should change it to chord stiffness or something to be consistent, but to 0, and let's see if it makes any difference. And then I go back to touch and see why it works here and not in touch.
Hang on. Oh, wait.
Hooray.
Hooray.
That time I could tell a difference for sure in the stiffness.
Really? It felt the
Yeah,
same
I
to
think
me.
so.
Yeah. I
No,
mean, it
did it really?
didn't go to like really long.
That's what I mean. Like it keeps us a lot. Like there were.
Oh,
moments
yeah,
where we
yeah,
were
no,
kind of
but-
stuck
but
right on
Goni-
the other side.
But
Yeah.
Goni, didn't you say you tried to make it less stiff now, or did
Yeah,
I
I
miss
set
that?
it to 0 now.
Oh, but it was still stiff.
It was still stiff.
Yeah.
But wasn't it stretchier the last time we did it?
I don't think so, no. It was like this.
No. Okay.
Not much. I would expect it to really, stretch so that somebody could go much further than the other player. But I think
Is the bug with like extreme numbers? Try like 0.001 or something, right? Like
Maybe let's do that. I'm just wondering if here maybe I stop players. I don't know. No, if I do kind of instead of the barriers being actual physical objects, I kind of do it manually, so limiting the position of players, but I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I think they say 0.2 should be relatively flexible, so let's go with this number. Okay, so everything that's same. So you see, now I would expect me to go much down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, almost. I like how
Close.
it sounds. It's really,
Yeah.
really meditative.
So again, these choices of pitches.
Wait, is that a new one or is that what did we just play? Did we just? Yeah. Okay, that's the old one.
What?
I was like, is this another link or is this the old?
No,
another link?
I haven't
No.
sent anything yet.
No.
I'm thinking of I mean, the stiffness thing is something I will have to check for the next session. But now we can maybe try gaps with other control schemes. Maybe let's do pitch confidence. What I'd like to try to see if we can get is this difference between the teams, so that you could almost hear like two lines, two kind of almost parallel lines that do the same thing. Like two parallel lines against two other parallel lines. That's the
Oh wait, you already sent it. Sorry.
It's always 5 letters. I wonder if there's like, I don't know. Like, can you hide something based on the day's Wordle or something? You know, like have a secret game. Only after you defeat that day's Wordle in the New York Times, you know the you know the link to the secret ScoreCraft game.
I don't know.
Jesus. Wow.
Ah,
Nice.
yeah.
I think you get it. You get this
Yeah.
counterpoint. Like, how would you
It
call
would
it?
probably
Yeah.
it would probably help if whoever's on Elliot's team will do more pointillistic stuff just to like really drive it home. But
Mm.
Or I could use voice if you prefer a second.
I don't know. I mean,
Right,
but
since-
no, I think something came out of it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I think here because it's very different, like pitch versus unpitched.
Yeah.
It's quite obvious with the just above, below, middle C. It's
Especially when each one of us was choosing a random octave anyway.
Yeah. yeah, it's less obvious. I guess yeah, we could kind of force it with duration, like this specific difference between short and long sounds.
Would that force Elliot to sing?
Or
Or I could play long notes. Or
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Cool.
I have a question. I remember we talked about this a while ago, but we never implemented it. I don't remember why. Would it be possible to have, like, each time it starts, to have like a 10-second pause before we start moving, so that it gives us a moment to kind of process the instructions? Or is that?
Yeah.
Or just a longer free fall right before the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also just because it feels like we start and half the time I have no idea what we're doing or what the parameter is, and I have to kind of try to glance over it while I'm.
Okay.
I think it'd be nice to have like, or it could be a little window that pops up before the game starts of 10 seconds saying, you know, to do this, you do this, to move this direction, you do this,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the free fall starts.
I agree with Elliot.
Okay. I thought it's
I think for
clear,
I think for you
but-
guys, since it's so like fresh in your brains, it makes sense that you start and you know what to do. But for someone that just plays every 2 weeks, it's kind of disconcerting.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. I think it's.
I mean,
it should be possible to control it, maybe to say like either before or we read it and then okay, we're ready, go.
Yeah.
Like another kind of press start to start.
Or it could even be on the screen where we assign teams. It could say like this game will be blah blah blah. Here are the instructions. Then you could still have the instructions up. You wouldn't necessarily have to take them out to change anything in the game itself,
Yeah.
but just to kind of give us a moment to know what's
maybe
ahead of us.
maybe kind of a preview button.
I just, yeah. I
Because
just
if
thought
you
about
now
it.
what you could do, I mean, you can try to do
You
it
go in the
now.
game without it starting. You mean?
Yeah, so if now, did I send the link? I did not. So if you now click on this link and continue as audience,
Okay.
you will see the,
I see. It's
Oh,
true.
oops.
Okay. Start. Shall we do start?
yeah,
Okay.
But then I know I messed up. But then when you go out of it,
you can just use the link again.
okay.
Press through the gap.
So did you read the instructions now? It was
I
very quick.
Wait, what?
So it's short sounds left, long sounds right.
Hmm. Okay. But I cannot exit the page, right?
You
I
just
think you-
refresh
you-
it.
Yeah, then it's. Yeah.
Okay, and then a player.
But I think also I mean, for this game, it's not a big deal. But for the ones we were just doing, for example, it would not be good to get a preview because then you would be able to like kind of start planning your strategy already. You know.
I think that Alex is right. I mean, maybe after we're doing like the clicking, like start, then it should like be a different page just to read the instructions and then, or something like that.
So a page just with the instructions without the actual game, without the
No.
kind of game screen, just text.
I think so, because the
Text
games that are more
or
kind of
with
like
a
board
small-
oriented, you wouldn't want people to already have an idea of what's where. I think it's just important to know this is how you move.
Yeah.
These are the physics at play or whatever, and then you start the game and you kind of you see where everyone is.
I would, yeah. I mean, I would prefer maybe kind of maybe an instructions button, so next to the start,
To
because
make
the
it
thing is,
optional. You mean.
the thing is, if we create another stage, everybody clicks start, and then everybody reads the instruction and clicks start again, or another button, because we need to start at the same time. So it will create
And
another
couldn't you-
kind of.
What if you just like placed that instruction text box on the select team page? Would that
Yeah.
be easy to add?
Yeah, I don't know if there is space, but there is for sure the option to add a button next to start with like instructions or help or something like that. And then
I
it
think that would
opens
be I mean that would be the best way to kind of not add a different stage, but you just as you select the teams, you can pause for a second and read it, and then press start whenever
Also-
when the teams are assigned.
If the instructions are like on the screen as it is right now, just a box in the top left corner, supposedly like they are in the game, then you can also choose teams based on the game you're about to play.
That could be cool. It's like
Yeah.
since I know Shira doesn't know what spectral mean is, then I'm going to go with Goni Peles.
Yeah, I should say that I intend to make some stuff more friendly as I'm moving towards submission of the PhD. Like in the game setup, that when you hover over the settings, there's a little text explaining what this setting is, and maybe some more instructions for the games, because now it's especially the game setup screens are quite cryptic if you don't know what I know, or you just do some trial and error, but that's not really sustainable.
Should we start?
Yeah, let's start.
Sorry. Oh, come on.
Ugh. Ah, wow, that was hard.
Yeah, we got stuck there.
I wonder if there's a like somehow, like, yeah, there's something about certain corners that if you get stuck in a certain way, like it's better to almost leave and reset and try to like show up at a particular angle or something. I don't know.
For sure.
I don't
Yeah.
actually have a strategy, but I have,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, what I find musically is that these corners is where the layers kind of destabilize, because when there's longer, like larger space, then we do the same thing like as a team. So that it's like it's a layer with two lines that are almost the same. But when it gets to the corner, we need to wait for the other player. So there is this kind of instability between
It's true.
the sub layers that make up the layer.
Also, I don't know if any of you noticed because you were busy with looking at the game, but right as we started, I got like attacked by some mosquito or something, and I was just like, one moment. I don't know if the YouTube stream will see it or not, but
We can look at that later. Yeah, it didn't really, hold you back. I think we have time for one more control scheme. Do you have any particular wish?
spectral roll off.
No.
Oh, okay, no.
Could be different spectral roll of
That's a
difference or
resounding.
deviation.
What about the
Loudness and-
deviation?
Pitch deviation.
Pitch deviation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would that work for this?
Yeah. We've got pitch deviation for this.
Do we have to iterate like a new note for it to count, or can we just do one long note?
It can be just a long note with oh.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It just tracking.
No. But even for like a stable, yeah. I think it can be. Yeah.
Okay. So here is a link. Oh,
Something happened to Yuval, I think.
the mosquito.
Yuval, what did you
Got him.
Oh, I just had to sneeze, and I didn't want to do it
I
with an
just-
open, unfiltered mic. All right.
Alrighty.
This is impossible.
Thank you, Elliot. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes.
Oh my god.
No, how do you get back here? No. We jumped up like 4 levels in one.
Wow.
That was very close.
Wow. That was so good. Wow.
What a rush.
We had our rush.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I know what I need to do for the next session. to
We
look at
know what we
stiffness.
need to do.
You just
Thank
need
you
to
for
show
joining
up.
us for ScoreCraft Therapy Session Live number
49.
Wow. Next thing.
Next section is 50.
Section.
Hey.
Cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, so thanks for
Bring
playing.
your snacks with you, and we will celebrate.
Yeah, we need to do something special for
All
this
spectral
50.
roll off all the time.
A 50 target strict order compass
Touch.
thing. What's it called?
Yeah, up to 50. A 4-hour marathon trying to get all 50 in a row.
We did with
Someone
Type
gets to
at
49
200.
and then touches 48 by accident, and then it's all over.
I don't know if you've heard it, but we did with Type at 200. 200?
Really?
100 targets.
In
No,
strict
no.
order.
100. Yeah. No, not in strict.
No,
Not in
it's
strict
Okay.
order?
No. No.
No.
No, Gun. Come on.
No, we did it with an order that it's just kind of moving around
Cool.
and touching. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'll think about something.
Are there enough videos of us by now that you could train some AI model to like create some really weird 4-corner screen with mangled human
that's an
faces and like
fingers everywhere. So
Probably. Probably. I don't know if I
random
would-
guitar sounds in the distance.
I don't know if I could do that for the 50, for session
Why
number
not?
50. Because I want to do other stuff.
no. I think we want to play, not just watch.
Yeah.
It.
I think I'll work
It'd
on
be
the
funny if it learned
stiffness.
from all the like technical difficulties, and it's like, oh no, it doesn't work. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh,
Do you
this
mean
person's
like a
gone. Robot
mashup?
one is gone.
Yeah, instead the AI will be like, oh, I think I need to go back into the code again. So no gameplay whatsoever.
Yeah.
AI high school reunions.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of nice ideas. We'll see. what will happen, but it's gonna be something special, either a special failure or AI special, or it will be just a normal session, and that would be the surprise. We'll
Ooh.
see. Anyway, it was nice, and I'm looking forward to the next session.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, thanks for watching. See you then. Goodbye.
Bye.